Hello, 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 beautiful, lovely, magnificent people of the internet. How are we doing today or tonight? It would be tonight. What is today? Oh, the 18th. Tomorrow's June 19th. So, hey, we're going to do an energy reading. We're going to use the emotions deck. And then we're going to use this tarot deck. It just says tarot cards with meanings on them. But boom, that's the deck. These have reversals. So we will use the reversals in these. Euphoria. Hunger. I'm getting heartbreak and panic. I guess we'll do 5. I like to have a middle card. So heartbreak is in the middle here. We have panic. Hunger and euphoria gives me someone who is, I want the ones that fall. Someone who is maybe taking something to take away some type of heartbreaking feeling, panic that they're feeling, shock. This is someone, we have anger at the bottom of the deck. This is someone who is experiencing something that, oh my God, it's got them going through, it's very unbelievable energy. I cannot believe that this is happening. I don't want to be in this reality right now. I want to drink. I want to smoke. I want to sniff. I want to sex. Whatever it is that I can do to get this, the highest out of this world feeling. I want to be like out of my mind. Then we have the heartbreak and the panic. If this is like heartbreak and panic, someone did something, say they cheated and they were married and their spouse found out. This person is now panicking because they don't know what the outcome of this situation is going to be. Maybe the spouse has said in the past, like, if you cheat on me or if you cheat again, it's like it's a wrap. There's no coming back from that. So now someone could be heartbroken about that and in a panic. This could be someone who lost their job. Heartbreak, especially in this economy. And now this person is panicking as to how they're going to be able to sustain their life and possibly the life of their dependents or people that they live with. And whatever this is was a shock. It could have something to do with the 6 of Cups, something from the past. A Scorpio could be significant. We have heart, the heart chakra with heartbreak. Definitely something from the past, dealing with a Scorpio or a water sign. It could have something to do with children, family, memories, history. Let's see what hunger gives us. Heartbreak, that's the 3 of Swords. Libra could be significant. Why do we have hunger? Why do we have hunger? Six of Pentacles with the Chariot. Someone is hungering for, this is 6 of Pentacles is reciprocity. This is like a merchant. This is, I pay you for a product and you give it to me. This is also someone who, someone who, could hunger for a relationship, could hunger for someone's love, someone's time, someone's attention. Someone could hunger for someone's money, someone's support. With the Chariot, if this is someone who's going to get, and look, the heart is out here again. I don't need you. I've been trying to tell myself I don't need you. Someone can have a hunger for you. I just got this feeling in my stomach, in my chest. As someone is, the feeling that they have is insatiable. Whatever it is that they are hungering for, whatever they desire, it feels like this person can't sustain life without it. So if this is someone going to get some type of drugs, or this could be someone selling themselves to with hunger. This could be someone willing to do anything because they are hungry. They don't have any money. So they are willing to, this could very well, it could be someone doing odd jobs in order to get stuff, selling their things and stuff like that. Like meeting people with the Chariot here, meeting people like on Facebook Marketplace, or do they still do Craigslist and eBay? Just so the consignment type things. Someone could like really be, someone that is in a bad way. There's no doubt about it. They're in a bad way. It just depends on what it is. This could be someone going to homeless shelters, or someone going to just food banks to get money. Maybe someone is going to some type of services. This is someone going to some type of services, like a social service, in order to get something in for to be able to eat with hunger. Hunger could be being needing to pay their light bill or their gas bill, whatever. Just like this has to do with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Who is, this is the person, I'm pretty sure I'm going to say this is the person who is in hunger. Because the description here is someone who's jealous, pushy, demanding, vengeful, hot-tempered, selfish, insecure, and vengeful. If this type of person is heartbroken and in panic and shocked, like a Queen of Wands gives me someone who can really take it over the edge. A Queen of Wands would be the queen in the suit. Well, they could all be promiscuous. But the Queen of Wands is that, the Wands is that sexual energy. It's also like action-oriented energy. It could be someone smoking a lot of something. What else with the Six of Pentacles? What else with the Six of Pentacles? A Taurus could be significant. There's Five of Swords here. This person is willing to do just about anything to get whatever it is that they are hungering for. Five of Swords is conflict, battles, fights, violence, aggression, intimidation, competition, hostility, defeat. Then we have this Four of Swords. This is, oh, I don't like to see that. It doesn't give me good feelings. It's like this person will go and do whatever it takes to get whatever it is they need, whether that is substances, whether this is this person selling themselves. And I'm talking about this in the the most shadowy energy, because we saw the Queen of Wands in reverse. That's someone in their shadow energy. That person could be doing a lot of sexual things. This person could be argumentative or want to fight because they can't get what it is they need. And it looks like someone who will do whatever it takes. Oh, wow. I was about to say do whatever it takes to get, so if they got to go and do some sexual things, then they'll do that. They'll get whatever it is they need with the Six of Pentacles. And then this is them. It gives me like someone who's in, what is that? When people take a lot of dope. And then they're in that, like, that, they look, how they look. But both of these say throat chakra. So it's like, what does someone do for their throat if they're hungry for something? This could also be someone who is manipulative in terms of their communication. Oh my God, it gives me that, and I keep going back to this drug thing, so I think this is very prevalent. Like someone is just like it's not recreational anymore. It's not cute anymore. It's just someone who, so the movie I was thinking about is with Samuel L. Jackson, and was that Wesley Snipes? And Samuel L. Jackson's character was a fiend, and he would go to his mother to get money, and like, I'm gonna dance for you, mama, I'm gonna dance for you. So it's like this person going and saying they need money to get their car fixed, or they need money to get a hotel room to stay, because this is someone who is at the point where their bills are not getting paid first. You know how you have people that they'll pay all their bills, make sure they're good, and then they'll do their little extra things. This person is not doing that. Any money they get goes to a habit. Tell me about Euphoria. Free my mind. Tell me about Euphoria. And just thinking now too. The sword suits here could speak to like needles. So we have the money here, the exchange for something that's gonna allow somebody to feel this, be able to get out of their head, be in a euphoric state. Look, Euphoria with the Lovers. This is drugs and sex. Ugh, I don't like this. A Gemini could be significant. Heart and throat. This heartbreak is causing, and this is 6-6. This heartbreak is causing this person to, if this person was doing stuff like recreational, it's like it just started to progress and progress and progress. And now it's at a state where like they really need to talk to somebody. It would be at the state where it's starting to be visible to other people. Where if it was recreational, unless you were with that person and you saw them engaging, you wouldn't, think anything different. But this is, people are saying like, I think this person is getting high. Excuse me. Tell me more about Euphoria. Tell me more about Euphoria. Yeah. Que te no sitio no fote. With the devil at the bottom. So the third eye with the King of Swords. This is people noticing. The King of Swords is black or white. These are the things that I know have happened when such and such was, getting high. Or this is what I learned about the symptoms or the things that you can, the telltale signs when someone is getting high. And this King of Swords is like, I see it. This is, yes, with the third eye, I see it. Mental clarity, honesty and truth. Somebody wants to have a conversation with whoever this person is. I'm going to say a Queen of Wands energy, because they're conflicted with this. This is argument. This is like this person going and talking to this individual to try to speak truth to them, to try to talk them down from this devil energy. And this person is fighting them. Like, this could be a literal fist fight. Like someone pushing and shoving, like, get the fuck out my way, just let me be. This could also be if this person who's out here doing, sexual things has a spouse, or the person they're doing sexual things with has a spouse, then there could be an argument, like a physical altercation between two of those parties, the cheater and the spouse. Or, well, shit, either cheater. Depending on the frame of mind. If I'm going to be honest, this King of Swords, if this is like someone that Queen of Wands is engaging with, this person could be, this is a sword. This person could also engage in that, that stuff. We have the Lovers here with this conflicting energy. And was that the movie? No, I think that was the one with Chris Rock. When him and Halle Berry were fiends, they were addicted. And they were fighting over the drugs. So that could be significant, a fight over the drugs. It could, it doesn't feel good with this devil here. And this is someone with the devil and the Page of Cups trying to find creative ways to excuse their obsession and their addictions. Trying to excuse the reasons why they're even in this situation. Well, this is why I have to do this. Someone is making a lot of excuses for their choices. They could be doing illegal things as well, with the Justice card in reverse. A lot of dishonesty. Tell me about heartbreak. A Leo, a Taurus, and a Gemini could be significant. Heavy Taurus. Tell me about heartbreak. Tell me about heartbreak. This conversation is heartbreaking. The Tower in the reverse at the bottom. It's like with this Page of Cups and the heartbreak, someone is trying to make something seem that it's not as bad as it is. Whether this is them lying to someone about how bad their habit is, or lying to themselves about this heartbreak. Maybe they're trying to make it seem as if they're not as hurt as they truly are, with the Tower in reverse at the bottom. Trying to delay something in their mind. Dude, I don't know if you've ever seen This Is Us. When, Rebecca and Jack, they were both married, had 3 kids, triplets, long story, but he died after a house fire, and before he had died, she was just with him They were sitting on a bed talking. He had a lot of smoke inhalation. So they said that he was going to be okay. You know, they just needed to keep an eye on him. She hadn't eaten, so she went to the vending machine to get a candy bar. And in the time that she was gone, he died. So when the doctor came and told her that he had passed on, she didn't believe him. She was like in shock. It was like, whatever, like that didn't happen. So it's like someone trying to convince themselves that something isn't as bad as it is. What else do we have with heartbreak? This is a very solemn reading. King of Cups with the Temperance at the bottom. Someone is heartbroken over a King of Cups. They could also be heartbroken over, like, this could be a parent. This is someone's child and then that child's parent. So if, just to make this easier, if this is a husband who is going through this energy here, then this is affecting his wife and his child. Or it could be the wife is affecting the husband and the child. It could be that this person is heartbroken over a child and a King of Cups. Or, like I said, this person is trying to, it's like this person is trying to make everything seem like it's good. Everything is balanced. There's nothing wrong. My emotions are good. I'm in good spirits. I'm trying to talk to you in a way where I'm trying to get you to understand that I'm good. Don't worry about it. There's balance in what I'm doing. Like, I got this under control. You don't have to worry about me because this is a small thing to a giant. But it's not a small thing. Tell me about heartbreak. We got two kings out here. Someone cares really deeply about the situation. And someone is very clear about what they know. Letting go of anxiety, recovering, releasing worry, deep-seated fears, gaining clarity about this not being in balance. A King of Pentacles, too. We did see the Emperor as well. All these energies are coming together for the for the Emperor. We've seen all the kings thus far except the King of Wands. And they're all upright. All in balance. If this was a cheating situation, someone could be heartbroken because they fucked over an Emperor energy, whether it's a male or female. This King of Cups could be letting go of some type of anxiety because they don't want to deal with this situation. Maybe it hurts them too much to deal with this. If this is a marriage and this person with the drugs, it's like started to be continually getting more and more and more. This person has been there through the very beginnings of this and saw the signs that it was going to get worse. Maybe there's like arguments about this, just not recently, but in the past as well. There could have been like, someone could have been with someone, it gives me like Papoose energy, where they're devoted to somebody and this person just won't do right because of whatever it is they got going on within themselves. They could have like a King of Cups, this person who loves them, who's honest with them, who takes care of them with the King of Pentacles. But so have the king, they have this Emperor energy. They have maybe a child with them, or even just good communication. But this person can't get out of... Hold on just a minute. Sorry. It's like this person has something good, but they can't get out of their own way. Like, yeah, look, this King of Cups, this letting go of anxiety. This person has sleepless nights. Whoever this Queen of Wands in reverse is, nothing. It was just like this person was doing a lot of extracurricular activities outside of this relationship. Tell me about panic. Tell me about panic. Slow pace, postponement, chaos, losing momentum, not prepared. Remember I said someone could be getting put out of somewhere or finding themselves in a situation where they can't pay for their things the way they used to. This 8 of Wands in the upright is communication, is fast communication. It could be like a whirlwind relationship. It's like, it's good, fast-moving energy. In the reverse, it gives like this argument. Something is not moving forward. Not the way someone wants. Not the way someone thought or they envisioned it would. And we have resisting change, stagnation, fear of new beginnings with panic. This person is afraid because they are not going to be able to sustain themselves like they used to. Scorpio energy with the heart again. This is someone who doesn't have. The Death card typically means an ending and then a rebirth. This person doesn't have rebirths. It's almost like they just coast into the same cycle that they were in before. Just different circumstances or different people. But maybe with this communication card in reverse, this person is having a difficult time getting the assistance that they need, that maybe they used to be able to get before. And we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. An unhealthy relationship, broken family, domestic conflict, separation, disputes. This could be a divorce. This person is really heartbroken right now because they realize this shit is really over. And they don't know what to say or what to do to change this person's mind. This King of Cups with the 9 of Swords in reverse, this is someone who's like, I can't allow you to play me anymore. I'm kind, I'm considerate, I'm loving, I take care of you. I take care of your emotional needs. I take care of your needs mentally. And with the King of Pentacles, I take care of your needs monetarily, materially. You're good. And although I do all of that, you are still out here like you do what you do. I don't understand. There could be a lack of sex in this relationship since we didn't see the King of Wands come out. Maybe this person cut themselves off emotionally as well as physically. One more for panic. The truth. Someone is faced with a reality that is shocking to them. They don't know what to do. Taking responsibility, confessions, truth revealed. The truth is revealed. Ace of Swords. Someone, this person is at rock bottom. They have nowhere else to go. They've exhausted all their possibilities. And I believe this is what's shocking to them. This is what's bringing them so much more deeper into whatever it is that they were doing before. And maybe, this person was consuming more and more, which allowed this person to start paying attention maybe to the finances. The King of Pentacles, seeing that things weren't adding up. Tell me about shock. Someone is shocked because they have to move on. This is the Eight of Cups. Abandonment, travel, withdrawal, walking away, letting go, a relationship breakup, escapism, moving on. Someone is shocked that someone really is leaving. What did Jay-Z say? Like, I didn't know that you were serious this time. You took me back all those other times. You allowed me to cross the line so many times before. What is different now? I don't understand this. It doesn't make sense to me. With the Fool. Recklessness, folly, careless, holding back, naive, inconsiderate, hasty, easy to manipulate. This person is no longer easy to manipulate because they've cut off those emotions. They've set boundaries. You could talk all the sweet shit you want to. You could get down on your knees and suck my thing if you want to as well. It's not going to make a difference. Cook all the fabulous meals. I get home from work, everything is straight. I don't have to worry about doing anything because I don't want none of that anymore. I'm done with the Temperance in reverse. Imbalance, recklessness, extremity, it was too much. You did too much. And now I can't. Like, I can't emotionally invest in you because every time I do, this is where I'm at. And this Nine of Swords. Despair, hopelessness, nightmares. I can't help you anymore because you don't want to help yourself. And it's not a position that I wanted to be in because I love you. But if this has to deal with a child, we have a child that is paying attention to this. They see this shit. Tell me about shock. One more. Intuitive, subconscious, feminine energy, inner voice, spirituality, secrets, wisdom. Something about this person's secrets are going to be very shocking. With the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands at the bottom. Someone's going to be trying to defend their actions. Defend. Maybe someone is even shocked that you would even try to defend yourself. Someone may be shocked. You know how you have a conversation or you see something or you hear something and you just are sitting there thinking like, this shit can't be real. Did this person really just try to spin this shit so that it sounds logical to some? What are you doing? What are you doing? We have secrets out here with all this other shit you got going on. And the high priestess keeps, it's a lot of secrets. That's the shit that is undercover. That's Pisces energy, 12th house. Secret shit. Just sit there and look at that. So, yeah. Someone is shocked right now because it's, oh my God. I feel bad though, because this person and this hunger and euphoria energy, like what they're going through is, it almost feels like a disease. Like they can't stop themselves, or they can't help themselves at this point. Just sit there and not keep it. Oh no, here it is. Let's try these. We'll get one of these cards for each of the emotions. I know I said a few signs earlier. There's a lot going on out here. I'll see. You just really need to be cognizant of the energy. All right, one card for hunger. Strong roots, building a foundation of trust with someone. Faithful friends first. This hunger. A friend is involved in this in some way. Strong roots. This sounds like something to do with family. Well, this is family. But this is friends first. With this euphoric energy and this hunger, when people get in those type of states, someone could have slept with someone's friends. Just with the other person. Building a foundation of trust with someone. This is, yes, this is someone's friend. Maybe this person is heartbroken. No, this is under hunger. Someone could have a crush on their friend. Looking back, missing the moments you shared together, nostalgia, reflection. Oh, someone could be feeling this way because of a heartbreak of a friendship. Missing someone from the past. Here we have two females. Here we have one just looking at pictures, reminiscing. Caught up in a whirlwind of emotions and promises. Mystery, attraction. See, it sounds like these people are not friends anymore because of someone doing something for this hunger. Someone could have like a sex addiction. Let's get one for euphoria. Control, taking responsibility for both actions and emotions, stepping up and steering. That's that King of Swords energy. This is a person trying to take control with logic. And we have a lot of, just with the, this is the throat chakra, which speaks to air energy. This is the King of Swords, speaks to air energy. And also Gemini speaks to air with Mercury. Speaks to conversations. Someone's trying to control the conversation. Trying to lie. This King of Swords could be trying to get someone to take responsibility for their actions, but you can't speak logic into someone who's moving off of emotions. They won't see that. Embrace change. Through challenges, true connection can flourish. Journey, growth, shift. This King of Swords is taking control, and it's like, I can't talk to you anymore. I can't fight with you. I can't do this at all. Like, I'm done. Tell me about heartbreak. The future. Finding a long-term harmonious relationship. Coming soon, commit. This person is looking towards the future. That's why this King of Cups, this King of Swords energy, King of Pentacles, the Emperor, whoever this, it's a masculine energy. Doesn't have to be a male, but just an energy that is taking control, taking action towards something. This is someone who knows that in the future they want to love someone. They want to give this love freely. I want to be able to have a conversation and not step over my words or say the wrong thing, because I know in saying the wrong thing could set you off, and then you're out here doing all types. Like, I don't want constraints in my connections. I want my future to feel relaxed, peaceful, harmonious. I want to be able to trust the person that I'm with. I don't want to have to feel the need to go through a phone. If you feel that way, it could be a you thing. The trust thing. There could very well be a reason for you doing that. But either way, there's something that needs to be healed. This person is cutting these cords, because I don't want to spend another how many years doing the same shit with you. Where you're like, I'm miserable here. I'm not happy. And this is a King of Cups. In this energy, this person was crying themselves to sleep, wondering where their person was. It gives that song with the 4 a.m. Melanie Fiona. Like, where are you at 4 a.m.? This person, the King of Cups, soul searching, needing to work on some personal issues first. Worrying about self. Worrying about making sure that this person, making sure that they are good. Because they know what they want. And they thought they had it in that Queen of Wands reverse. Tell me about panic. Sweet home. Making a good home life or settling down. Marriage, lasting love. The panic. Because the truth behind this relationship, this facade, this relationship could have been like covered up. There could be people who did not know what was going on within this connection. It looked like it was all good. It looked like it was beautiful. Everything looked like it was wonderful. Because on the outside it looked all G. It looked gravy. It looked all gravy. That's so old. But on the inside, it was losing momentum, resisting change, someone wanting to stay because the outside looks good, because we have cars in the driveway, because we take trips, because we go to church, or we're faithful to whatever religion or faith you are involved in. This panic could very well also be that confirmation that this truth is going to be seen by others. How dysfunctional this home really is. Choose wisely. Consider long-term issues before you commit. Wait, compromise, trust. This wasn't Yo sostiendo kite no. Yo sostiendo fikite no kite. It's like two people went into a relationship, a connection, and they weren't even really for sure about their choice. They went into it because it was going to look good. It was going to the public, to society, to their community. It was going to look good. But it no look good. Trust, compromise, no. No. Okay. One for shock, and then maybe we'll do letters. One for shock. Calmer waters. Getting rid of upheaval and leaving the drama behind. Quiet times flowing. Someone is in shock because this person here said no more. I'm not breaking free. Getting out of a situation or being on your own now. Freedom, independence. Someone could not believe someone walked away from them. Could not believe it. If this is not a relationship in terms of lovers, but the lovers is here. Although the lovers could be a business partnership, it could be a friendship, any connection that, or an agreement that you get into, that you commit to being honest, you commit to being trustworthy and truthful. There's a reciprocity that is supposed to be shared between the people in this agreement. And one person wasn't holding up their end of the bargain. Whatever it is that they were doing. Okay. Let's get some letters. And then I'm out of here. Because I have to do a reading. Another reading. And I'm going to be opening my readings back up. I'll start leaving the information in my description box. I gotta figure something out though. But I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing. Euphoria and heartbeat. My instant ash. Pequeira face or no? It's only for one night. Oh, anger was left behind. Someone can't get over. They can't. It's so ironic that this person did so much stuff and they're angry. So we have April is significant. A Sagittarius is significant. Maybe something happened in April with a Sagittarius or on a Thursday with a Sagittarius. Fertility, renewal, growth, creation, creativity. With desire. Something could have happened in April where someone was found out about what they were creating with their desires. Or on a Thursday. With solar plexus. Confidence. Let's It's like that lion energy. A Leo could be significant. A strong desire. Lions have a strong desire. It makes me think of when they're hungry. Dog with a bone. The number 2 is significant with the solar plexus. Why? Someone may be saying why. April 2nd could be significant. 2 years could be significant. So maybe 2 years ago. Or someone could have a 2-year-old. Someone could have gotten this confidence to do something 2 years ago. A need, restriction, resistance, survival. Survival, a need. Someone who, that hunger energy, needing to have that fix, whatever that fix is. Destruction, wrath of nature. It just does, it gives like someone, destroying themselves. This fertility card could be a mother. It gives the the Empress energy. Turns grief to joy. Someone is trying to turn their grief into joy with desire. Trying to create. Maybe they were using whatever drugs or sex. It could be shopping. I don't think it's shopping. It's something that's detrimental, like really detrimental to someone's spirit. With this need and restriction, resistance, survival next to destruction, it gives like apocalyptic energy. Someone moving from this energy of this need that destroys them. What else do we have? I desire. Someone is selfish. They definitely don't think about anyone else but themselves. This person could be very egotistical or prideful. We have 666, the step back. Take a step back to rethink it and ask yourself, is what you were doing right or wrong? With the I energy. Someone could very well be asking themselves why. Why they need, or what this desire is that they have that it puts them in a self-destructive mode. January or Monday could be significant. January 2nd. Throat chakra. This has to do with a conversation. A conversation with two wise. Someone, this is either an internal conversation, or this is a and it could very well be eternal, because we have I here in the middle, especially with the take a step back to rethink it, and then turns their grief into joy, trying to liberate themselves of fear and guilt. This could very well, it's like someone who can't help themselves. They can't get out of their own way. They can't. It seems, I don't know. It gives somebody who's going too far. A Pisces could be significant with regard to this need or this restriction or this destruction, wrath of nature. A March Pisces could be significant with regard to this destruction or this wrath of nature. We have anger out here again. We saw anger. It stayed out. underneath the cards. Anger. It turns grief to joy. Someone is angry at a mother. Finding it difficult. This energy here is like someone finding it difficult to get past something. We have Neptune, 12th house energy. Imagination, dreams, delusion. Someone is angry about something that was a illusion that was placed upon them, possibly in regard to this motherly energy. The number 8 could be significant. Neptune is the 8th planet, it's the coldest planet. Someone could be not speaking to this person, possibly a child, because of, it's like they can't get over something. 10, wanting to end something. It could be something that is like bittersweet. It's one of those wins that come with the loss first. And it feels like the loss is monumental. And it's not as if the new beginning is just like, oh, this is so beautiful. Someone has to work towards making their new beginning beautiful. We have the sun out here. Sunday could be significant. We have Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. Journey of self, a self-discovery. Taking this step back and rethinking some things. Realizing that they want to change some things. The sun is, oh my God, my nose. The sun is the center of the solar system. All the other planets gravitate around the sun. It could be around the father. Sun energy is masculine energy. Could be around the truth. Something, there are planets or there are energies rotating around the truth. And everybody is gravitating towards the sun, gravitating towards this truth. Oh, my nose. The letter H is significant with this throat chakra, this January energy. It's a conversation that brought clarity. And how ironic. This is the coldest planet, and then this is the hottest. And this is the one furthest from the sun. This is the one furthest from the sun. That's why it's bittersweet. The sun doesn't generate enough heat for Neptune. Someone can't, like someone wants to try their best. The sun is like the happiest card in the tarot. Someone wants to try their best to redeem themselves in a situation or bring vitality back to it. But someone is cold. It's like there's no defrosting this anymore. And I think it says it's a gas planet too. A gas giant and an ice giant. It has strong winds. Strong winds is air energy. Yelling, communication, cold. I don't want to talk to you. Poseidon could be significant. Someone could be a water sign. Pisces. Oh, Pisces. Duh, Tamika. Pisces is Neptune energy. So Pisces is significant, or something about the 12th house, secrets. The name John could be significant. September 23rd could be significant. Joanne, Gail, Adam. So there's a lot of emotions surrounding this anger. A lot of words. It could be a lot of nasty words. It could be a lot of like nasty arguments. Things that, you know how you have, I had this one friend in high school, and we had this I've never argued with any of my friends like this. I don't think I've ever argued with any of my friends. Oh, wow. I've never argued with any of my friends to this extent. We've had, like, my best friend. We've never had an argument. We've had occasions where we didn't see eye to eye, but it wasn't an argument. They weren't hard feelings. But this particular friend, we argued, and there was all type of bitches being called and all of that jazz. And I never spoke to her again. So it gives that the things that are being said or what will be said is going to cut deep. And it's going to be something that maybe you can't come back from. Ugh. My fucking nose. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to blow my nose. It's feeling, I don't know. Ugh. Okay. So, I forget where I was. We'll do this. 555, the change. So a change is occurring. The universe is moving things around. So the universe is moving things around for a Pisces, a March Pisces, or some change is going to be coming on a Wednesday, or a change came in March or will come in March. Someone is taking an L or learning a lesson. It's either a loss or a lesson. But there are questions surrounding something to do with March, something to do with some delusions or some cold energy, nasty words. There are questions, something about liquor. Someone could be drinking a lot. We have Pisces with fish in the water. So someone could be drinking a lot. It could be a Pisces. It could have something to do with on a Wednesday. Maybe someone drinks from like, well, this says Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday. Someone could drink a lot during the week. Questions surrounding this anger, around these delusions, with this secrets, with the Neptune energy. Someone could be wanting to get something off of their chest to release some type of heaviness or tension that they're feeling. 10 hours could be significant. I-95, I-10. I don't know if that is an interstate, but oh my God. 999, the wrap up. Time to start a new journey and wrap up loose ends. Let go of what does not serve you anymore. So someone is leaving. Maybe someone is leaving without needing to answer some type of questions. Maybe someone is content with the information that they know, and they're moving forward with this 10 right here. It's bittersweet. This person is leaving without getting the closure that they, not the closure, because you don't need closure from anybody. But you're leaving this situation without some questions that you needed answered. So maybe that's why this is feeling like a loss. But it's not a loss. It's not a loss. Or we shouldn't look at it as a loss. November is significant. November 10th, November 2nd, January 10th or 2nd, April and March 10th or 2nd. Connection. Divinity, inspiration, protection. After this closure, someone may need to protect themselves from someone, possibly getting a restraining order or just being more discerning boundaries, not allowing this person to overstep whatever it is I said what I said. That's the energy I get. I said what I said. We have 2 H's out here. So the letter H is very significant with the sun energy and this connection. I don't know what H could stand for. I thought a high, H-I-G-H. I don't know. And this card says success, vitality, joy, justice, happiness, inspiration. And this card also says vitality. When I see vitality, it makes me think of vital records, vital statistics. So some vital records could be significant. Oh my nose. 528, 285 hertz could be significant. Someone could have tried to influence someone's energy field or influence someone with some vital records, maybe. Oh, Dance with My Father, and I was looking at the Sun card. So vital records, someone's father is significant. And this part of the deck, we have Chiron, the wounded healer, someone with some deep emotional wounds. That's where this anger would come from. Opportunity for healing, potential for growth. Yet this person has a chance to heal the situation and grow from it. They definitely need to get out of this. It's like you have to deal with that energy and find a way to release it in a healthy manner. Under Chiron, this is a minor planet. So it could be, this could deal with someone's child, a minor. In 1977 could be significant. The name Charles could be significant. Or Cowl. The Greek god Centaur could be significant. Someone could be wise and benevolent. Teacher of many heroes. Someone could be an ancient soul. Joy. What is that? Does that say joy? Icy. Oh my God. And icy, more icy objects. This Neptune energy in Chiron. Maybe someone has Sagittarius or Pisces in those areas on their chart. But a situation needs to unstable, eccentric. A situation needs to, someone is healing from something. It could have to do with a mom. It could have to do with some type of vital records, a father, some type of secrets. Someone feeling like they're taking a loss. They're not getting their questions answered. You know how you have conversations with people and during the conversation, you just know that it's not going to be productive because this person gives you the impression that they want to communicate, that they want to be honest, but their motives are very deceiving. This would be someone that it would be even hard to just have a conversation with them because they would never truly be honest. This person can hate your guts, but would sit there and say, I don't have a problem with you. I love you. Something about someone's IQ. Someone is very intelligent. Something about headquarters is significant. High. Someone's getting high. That's being brought out. Someone is talking about it, or there will be conversations within this, whoever's involved. There could be conversations outside of that with the sun here, which brings exposure. I really miss you. We don't really have a lot of letters out here. Someone is definitely drinking a lot. Other substances as well. Illinois could be significant. Look, we have high with the I and high with the Y. Follow the yellow brick road. Something significant about someone's IQ. High. IH. IQ. QI. Someone's name could start with Q, I, or H. Yeah, that's all I have. I think I'm gonna is it this one I wanted to use? Oh, almost lost my iPad. Oh, you know what? No, this is de la Fiesta. That's what I took out. Oh my God, why is my nose itching? And it feels like it's like hair on it or something, and there's not. It's so freaking annoying. You could be seeing 555, 666, or 999. All right. Oh, that's 3. It says, today, accepting my imperfections. Today I will tell myself that who I am is okay and that what I'm doing is good enough. Of course I make mistakes and I get off track sometimes, but that doesn't mean that I'm not as good as everyone else. No one is perfect and that's just fine. So someone who's down in themselves. It looks like this person is in the a beauty ritual or something. Someone may feel like they need to keep up with what everyone else is doing and how they are grooming themselves or their aesthetics. And you should really just love who you are. There are things about me that I wish I had it taken care of. Like, I got droopy thighs and I got some lunch lady arms going on. It's not one of my better areas, but you gotta love it. You gotta work with what you got. Trusting in God. Today I will know that all my wants will be met. I will give my needs to the universe and trust that God will take care of the desires of my heart. I will have faith that I truly deserve to have my wants and needs met. I heard something earlier today, and it was something to the effect that doubt weakens faith. Doubt weakens faith. That could be significant for someone. And these colors are similar too. Like a deep orange almost, but it's like in the orange and brown family. The beginning of my love. Orange and brown could be significant. Alright, sorry. Setting deadlines. Look, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The 4th, the 5th, the 6th, or the 12th could be significant. Today, I will consider whether a deadline might be helpful in some areas of my life. I claim divine wisdom and guidance in setting appropriate deadlines for resolving any issues that may be lingering in my life. So if there's a need to get a move on something, the longer we sit in stagnant energy, the longer it takes for us to be able to move that energy around. Get it out of our auric field so that we can allow the energy to flow better for ourselves. This is the fiesta. You ever have a really messy room and you're fine in sleeping in it, your clothes are all over the place, you know, it's whatever. But then when you get up and you clean it, you put fresh sheets on, and you done dusted and put on some candles to get the smell good going. It just makes you feel better. It makes you feel different. It lightens you. Ugh. All right, I think we're just going to do one of these. And then, all right, we'll do two. Fuck it. Cry 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. 34 could be significant, or 48 could be significant. We have emotional regulation skills and intrapersonal effectiveness skills. So at number 34, we have, today when you get overwhelmed by emotions, ask yourself, what was I thinking and feeling? Then ask, what evidence supports my thoughts and feelings, and what evidence contradicts them? You're likely overlooking the evidence that contradicts them. Finally, consider a healthier alternative. Consider healthier alternative ways to think and feel about your situation. Alrighty. Then we have, use assertive listening. Assertive listening is just as important as assertive speaking. This means you have to be an active listener. Stop thinking about what you're going to say next. Take an interest in what the other person is saying. Reassure the person you're listening and ask questions. Start today. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom, boom, boom. All right. Yes, that's all I have. I'm going to take a Claritin or some shit. I don't know. Thank you all for listening. I thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for the likes, for the subscribes, for the comments, for the shares, everything. Thank you. I appreciate it. You don't have to, and you do. So it's very appreciated. And all right, maybe I'll come back with another one. I'm not sure. This one is a little draining. So I think that's probably why I had to put 5 candles. I usually have these 2 here. And something told me to put a candle on my fluorite. So I did that. And then I had another one because I had 2 extra for these. So I was like, fuck it. I'll put that here, which I did. I dropped one of my stones before I started the reading. My ancestor stone, as a matter of fact, which I can't find. I don't know where the hell it dropped to. But it dropped, and when I was moving some stuff around, I found the candle behind my crate. So I said, fuck it. I guess I gotta light that one too. So altogether, I have 7 candles lit. 2 red and 5 white. So that may be significant. 2s, making a choice about someone's stability, about their foundation, about themselves, who they are, what they stand for. Then we have the 5 white candles. So white and 5. 5, we saw 5, 5, 5. 5 deal with conflict, competition, chaos. It could be internally, it could be externally. But with the 5 white candles, it tells me that that's something that needs purifying with the white energy. So a cleansing, a spiritual bath, meditating, clearing your chakras. With the red candles, the root, maybe there's the energy to need to be grounded, to get grounded. But yeah. Okay, that is all I have. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you. And yeah. Deuces.